What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in my path to power as we head into the finals of the Carnival Cup. If you guys are looking to purchase some FIFA Ultimate Team coins, make sure to check out FUT Coin Emporium. They're cheap, quick, and reliable. Use the code Japes at checkout to get yourself a discount. But before I could head into the final, I needed to get my main man in my attack force, Stefan Jovetic, a bit of a health booster. He had a little bit of a knee injury, but it was only a level 1 knee injury, if you will, so he's only going to be out for one match. That meant the boost card for that was only going to be a bronze one, and I would be able to play that on him. No problem there. He will be fit for the finals of the cup, and this was a big match, and yeah, it might sound silly, and I guess in the grand scheme of things at Ultimate Team at this point, getting 2,000 coins and a gold pack really isn't that big of a deal. And I thought about actually logging onto this account and maybe giving myself a bit of a pack boost. Now, I usually do this as a Ultimate Team Road to Glory-esque style thing where I do some trading. And this year, I've been really slack on the trading. And the 50,000 coin packs went up yesterday. I thought, oh man, those look so tasty. I want them. And I about logged in and did it and compromised, I guess, what would be my Ultimate Team integrity for the series. But I didn't end up doing it. But I thought about it. It got me thinking, would you guys rather see me kind of boost things a little bit and maybe add in a big name player here, a big name player there? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. I also need to get to Division 1, so essentially my power will be complete. I think that's where we're going to go with this. And then will it transform into something else? Will it not? That is something that I'll have to wait and see. But Charlotte nicks one away right there, and that was all I needed in this match. That was going to be 1-0. A major mistake from him. And sometimes matches work out that way. He was pretty good. He had some attacks on me. I had some attacks on him. Maybe could have scored a few more times than not. But regardless, we have our free gold pack. We have our 2,000 coin boost. And it was time to go see what we got. And it was an absolute steaming pile of mediocrity. Nothing that I wanted to see in there. We're going to keep most of the stuff. And then I'm going to just discard the rest of it. Because frankly, I don't want to go about selling it. It takes time. And not that I don't have the time to do it. I just wouldn't get more than 300 coins for them. And I can discard them for right around that anyway. But I did go out. And I picked up an inform. And that man was the inform Jordan Henderson. And you know, he looks like a really well-rounded midfielder, and as I talk about the false nine, I started to think about the work rates that I like for midfielders in that formation. You know, ideally, I've talked about Javi Garcia as the CDM. A medium attack, high defensive work rate, I think is pretty darn good. Now, the other midfielder, maybe some sort of a medium high, but not necessarily like a high low or a high medium. High works out sometimes, but I think only one midfielder has a high, and that's Jordan Henderson in this squad. Now I'm using him with Gerard though, so that kind of goes back on what I just said because both of them are high, and I was worried that it might leave Javi Garcia kind of high and dry at times. Left trying to hold the midfield down all by himself is magically all of a sudden, just like pro clubs, you have 5 players in the attack. If you guys play any pro clubs, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where it says the guy's going to be playing midfield, but realistically, he's trying to hold hands with your striker and attack on goal. Had kind of one of those experiences recently. It's not fun for you. It's maybe, I guess, more fun for the midfielder who doesn't realize he's doing it, but c'est la vie. Discipline is key. Ooh, a little rhyme. But we are heading now into seasons, I believe. And this guy had a pretty quality side. Falcao, Lavezzi, Thiago Silva. And I was going to do my best to kind of take things down. I was unable to do anything in the first half, and that leaves us in 46 minutes second half. I don't know about that being a full foul, but regardless, I will take it, and I will take it quickly to keep possession. I'd much rather just have possession from the quick set pieces versus, you know, trying to just bomb it into the box. And Schürrle springs free. That's an error by him. Control in the wrong direction. He slides kind of sporadically and erratically for that matter there, and it's going to be easy enough. Oh, that was Jovetic. Pardon me. Easy enough for Jovetic to slide in free and put that one away tucked it inside into the far corner. So that is 1-0. Now we're shortly thereafter, 53rd minute, and after I had a lot of control of the first half. I just didn't really do much with it, but a nice 1-2 springs free Henderson on his debut, and oh, it's just a lovely chip over the keeper into the back of the net, giving us that 2, and he was done. That was all she wrote for him. He did not want anything else to do with us. So a nice win we picked up there as we're progressing through the season. You can see he had 0 shots on goal. I was in pretty much control of that one. I'm not sure if I'm in Division 3 or Division 2 at this point. Current season, oh, it just showed it, but I missed it. But I'm going to head back into seasons, and we're going to play one more match. But this is going to be possibly, you know, sometimes FIFA makes you just kind of scratch your head and say, what could I have done differently? What would have been better? And sometimes you just look at it and it's like, well, if you'd put the ball into the back of the net, that probably would have been a good thing. I mean, you're 90th minute +2 and you only get 1 point out of it after playing 15 minutes plus of real-time FIFA. You're like, how So I'm going to show you the stat lines, and you can tell kind of from my, I guess the way I'm talking about it, that was a brutal draw for me, because at this point in seasons you got to get points if you want to move up and win. You got to get points, and I was unable to do it. And hopefully as the next episode progresses, I'll be able to do a little bit better. But you can see he had 1 shot and 29% possession. I just could not break down his defense. The Serie A defense was too good. And I had 31% his final third. Just, oh, it's a head scratcher. But that is how this episode is going to come to a close. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy it, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. I want to sincerely thank you all for watching. We'll be back with some episodes out tomorrow. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.